for the 2025 National Diaspora Day and the National Diaspora Merit Awards, set to take place from July 25th to 26th at the State Conference Center, Presidential Villa, Abuja. Now, while plans are underway, efforts are continuously being made to establish a deeper connection between the diaspora and Enugu. Barrister Olangwa Ezekwu, Special Advisor to the Enugu State Governor on Diaspora Matters, joins us now to tell us more about how the diaspora community is being connected to Enugu State. Thank you so much, Madam, for joining.
Thank you so much for having me.
Good morning, welcome here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you once again.
To be here today.
And you look elegant.
Thank you. You too. Thank you.
All right, so let's begin here. I would like to start from the simple part. Could you put the diaspora in perspective?
Okay. The diaspora are people who have migrated from Nigeria and living outside the country. You must have been outside the country continuously for a year plus for you to be called a diaspora, and you must be living legally registered. You cannot be living in a country and you're not registered to actually qualify as a diaspora.
Yeah. So now let's head to the interesting part of it. Enugu State and the diaspora community. What would you say is the nature of the engagement? How is Enugu carrying along the diaspora community? Because we want people to come home, we want people to invest into this home if they can't come in. So could you describe how the state is currently engaging this community?
So far, the Enugu State Government has done a lot to empower and make Enugu State a very good enabling environment for the diasporas to come in to partner. We see the issue of security, how much we're doing for people to know that they can come back here and invest. We're also having a lot of intervention funds coming in from the diaspora. We know that from the Nigerians in diaspora, we have about $20 to $25 billion being remitted yearly from the diaspora here. And we have a large part of Enugu indigenes outside Enugu and Nigeria who are doing very well in different aspects and then different parts of the world. A lot of them are coming in here, investing in real estate, having personal businesses. So Enugu State is making sure that there's a good collaboration between us and the people in the diaspora.
Nice merit. So let's talk about somewhat the demerits. How we're bridging the gap between the Enugu State people, the government, and the diasporans. Okay.
For now, we are the first in the 36 states that have created diaspora desk officers in every local government. Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa, who is our nidcom chairman, she was here earlier on in the year, and we held a summit for the Southeast. Of course, Enugu was the choice city for the summit to be held, and there it was established that we should go ahead and create, which our local government chairmen have created. So in each local government, we have made it easier to be able to collect the data for the diaspora from each local government. We have the Nsukka, we have Udenu, we have Eziago where I'm from, we have Nkanu, we have Oji River that is doing so much in their tourism. So we have a lot of these desk officers, and then we're linking them with their citizens, their indigenes that are abroad. So they channel whatever investments, whatever collaborations that are coming in for our smart schools, for our type 2B centers, and they're being channeled straight to the local government. So Enugu State is making sure that we carry the diaspora along.
So thus far, how are those remittances coming in?
Sorry?
The remittances, how are they coming in thus far?
Okay, they are coming in through, of course, the money points, MoneyGram and different. And you know that the president of the US has actually put 1% tax on all the money that is coming in, but it hasn't stopped people. They still have to send back money to their families, to their different businesses that they. So far it's still ongoing,
and it's been impactful. Like you're saying, the revenue coming.
Yes. Okay, so when we hear nidcom just, it's actually Nigerians and Diaspora Commission. So could we get into specifics at this point in time? nidcom, Enugu State. What are the specific initiatives being embarked on that could help grow the state? Security is very important, and we know that not too long ago, the Security Trust Fund was launched in Enugu. Has there been any remittance, like Oji rightly stated, into this fund? What other areas have we seen some kind of impact? Walk us through this.
Okay. nidcom, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, is playing a key role to making sure that the people in the diaspora, first of all, when they come back from outside the country, they come in to Abuja, which is the main office, and they are sent to the state focal officers. So in every state, we have a focal person. I am the focal person for Enugu State. So during the Enugu Security Trust Fund, the Nigerians in diaspora, they try to raise a significant amount of money. It's still ongoing. From the US, from the UK, from Europe, people are donating. Then the money is sent to the Enugu State Security Trust Fund account where it's kept. Then housing scheme, we have a housing scheme which is going to be launched tomorrow on the Diaspora Day in Abuja. That is going to make it efficient for people in the diaspora to afford housing. They pay like they pay in a mortgage kind of, the way it's done in the United States, to make sure that people can own a home back.
Okay, you talked about Abuja. Let's bring it back to the local governments.
Yes.
How is NIDCOM impacting the local government areas? Because we're looking at Enugu as a fast-growing state.
Yes.
What is the impact?
Right now, we're working with IOM and then the NIDCOM, and sometimes we have people who travel who have problems. So we sometimes don't know where they're from. So we have the desk officers who are going to give us the databases, because we go all the way down to the local government. So we're able to find out the people, where they are from, their communities and all that. Then we have some special funding that NIDCOM is going to make available, and then it will be available to the local government. So after this meeting we're having tomorrow in Abuja, it will be clearer because this is the first time that we're having the local governments have the desk officer in each local government. So we're going with that, being the first state in Nigeria to form that. Then that way we can bring back some of the different policies that can guide what they're doing in the local government.
That's interesting.
Okay, let's shift this to investment, development, and funding, right? So are there targeted policies or incentives to attract these diasporans and their monies and their remittances, back into the Enugu state? Are they, built up system or to, get these monies down here?
Down here. Okay, right now we're working on, it's not official yet, we're trying to work on our diaspora bond where we can have people come in, put in money and get something back on returns. And then we have them investing. We have different new infrastructures that are being developed, like the ICT center. We have people who want to own shops there. We have people who want to invest in our smart schools in different ways. So if the security in Enugu, as it's thriving right now, people are feeling safer, we know that a lot of people will come back here and try to invest more in what we're doing.
That's great. So a big event is taking off tomorrow in Abuja. Tomorrow is only a few hours away now. But I like to bring things home. I like to bring things back to the southeast and back to where we are, Enugu. How would you describe the representation of Enugu State at this upcoming event? Paint a picture of how Enugu State would be represented and the expectations that Enugu holds ahead of this event.
Okay. Our governor, Dr. Peter Barr, has always supported the diaspora and then what NIDCOM is doing. So this is first just to mark the Diaspora Day. We have a diaspora investment program where we will play a major part coming up in October. So we're just going to attend like every other diaspora. We have this letting people know that it's a Diaspora Day because it's been set out by the federal government to hold on every 25th of July of every year. So Enugu, of course, will be represented, and they hold us in high regards because we hosted when they were here for the Southeast. We know that Enugu is the capital of the Southeast. So we're looking forward to having a fantastic time in Abuja as part of that. And then the diasporas will log in. Those who are not around can connect via Zoom to be able to watch the program online.
So when you talk about representation, sorry, Oji, when you talk about representation, could you paint a picture? Is the governor going to be there? Who I know you're going to be there.
I am going to be there.
So could you walk us through some of the dignitaries, the attendees that we're going to see from Enugu going there to spotlight, probably the needs of the state?
I, being the state focal person, will be representing His Excellency at this event. Like I said, if it's the investment summit, then we would please ask His Excellency to attend. Then we're hoping that our chairman, the Argon chairman, can show up, since we're the Enugu first state to have the 17 desk officers. So, and we have the president, hopefully, who is going to open up and this is going to be held at the State House in Abuja. It's actually a really big event. So, but I will be representing Enugu State.
And that's a big one. That's a big one for you.
Yeah. So
and for us.
What would success look like to you at the very end of this year's Diaspora's Day?
Okay. Success would be having more the diaspora from all over the world keen into what we're doing. We have our smart schools. That is the basic thing that we're pushing for now. We can have them come back, have exchange professors coming here or teachers to teach. We have our type 2 hospitals. We have our security trust fund. Right now, the Nsukka Diaspora Desk is trying to raise money for them to fund some cameras in the Nsukka North, the whole of the Nsukka North. And then we also have Enugu USA, which is major for us. They want to build a health center initiative on their own and offer free medical healthcare to Enugu indigenes.
That's really impressive. So now let's zero down on the roles of the desk officers. I mean, we're hearing that it's being spearheaded in Enugu. So that's another move of Enugu blazing the trail in that regard. Could you walk us through the functions of these desk officers? Who will be handling it? Who will benefit from it? What exactly does it mean to have a desk office in each local government?
A desk officer is where we now disseminate information to the local governments. You know, usually when they come in, some of them do different programs we're not even aware of. Some come to us. So now what we have asked them to do are the desk officers will open up their own database whereby most of their people, they know most of the people in their local government. They can now connect with them directly, find out what different intervention that they want to offer in Enugu State. Then we can now collaborate, then they now bring it to the state level. So we have them coming in for people who want to do medical interventions, education, whatever interventions you are going to have. The desk officers will man that desk in the local government to make sure that we catch each and every diaspora out there and what they're bringing back to Enugu State.
I want the relationship between Enugu State government and nidcom thus far. And also, going to the event, are there platforms for you as representing Enugu State and the governor to, you know, sell the state?
Yes. Okay, we have a fantastic relationship. Honorable Abike Dabiri, she speaks highly of Enugu State, and I mean, everybody's speaking highly of Enugu State and what we're doing and what our governor is doing. So, during the investment this particular Diaspora Day, what they are having is an awards Diaspora Day. They're going to recognize some of the diasporas that are abroad who have made an impact in Enugu State. But for the investment summit, which is coming up in October, there we can showcase Enugu State by bringing investors and then making sure that investors come down over here, because that particular one, people travel from all over the world for that event. So this one, wherever Enugu indigenes are in the diaspora, they will tune in. If they are not there in person in Abuja, they can log in and then watch the program. It's just a celebration.
Are the notable Enugu indigenes who are going to receive these merit awards?
Great one, yeah.
For this particular year, no. But last year we had Enugu indigenes who received. Hopefully, I think that Chimamanda, who had been abroad, was scheduled down. But when we get there, it's a surprise. Some of us don't know till we get there. We'll know who exactly is going to get an award.
Yeah, because I was going to ask if you're expecting any surprises. I mean, I would, you know, you can go there and just realize that someone from here will get the award. So in terms of the desk offices or desk offices, how would accountability and transparency be ensured? Because it's very important. If diasporans are investing through that desk, you want to be sure that everything is you know, up to standard, that it's being communicated appropriately and the funds are being remitted as they should. Walk us through the value chain of that transparency maintenance.
For the desk officers, they are under the local government chairman. Then I meet with them regularly. I have Zoom meetings with them every month at the ending of the month, so they can come and let me know what is going on. Then, of course, most of the events they have, most of them are being done in the local government. I still have to go to the local government to make sure that that particular event is done properly, so I can now relate to the Enugu State government. So we're following up with their chairman, and then we follow up with them individually to make sure that everything is accounted for.
Is there a cap as to how much a diasporan can invest through the desk office? Is there a minimum amount? Is there an amount that will be seen as too little?
No, we welcome each and everything that they can do. I know it's a lot because we know that the times are hard right now. There's no cap and there's no minimum, but there's a kind of investment that you would want to do. Of course, you need to involve the state government, as in the first before going to the desk officers. Yes.
Okay, let's talk about the housing initiative you mentioned earlier. Could you break it down for us? What are the diasporans proposing with regards to this housing initiative?
Okay, for that, they're going to launch it tomorrow. And what it is that they want to provide a mortgage scheme for the diasporas to come in and invest. I think there's a particular area in Abuja where they have earmarks, and that is area that they want people to be able to buy into. So I think we'll work with mortgage banks and all that. So I don't have a lot of information until I get to the event.
Why Abuja?
Yeah, I was going to ask that question.
Yeah, because that's where it's central. That's our federal capital territory. Because this is for Nigerians in diaspora, not just Enugu State.
So how is Enugu now brought into the picture in Abuja?
Yeah, because a lot of our people want to own homes in Abuja. Some of them already own homes in Enugu here. So they want to own homes in Abuja, you know. So they have a lot of money. They work really hard, the diaspora community. So they want to be able to own a home also. Like they want to take their time and pay off maybe 20 or 30-year loan plans that they may give them.
So I want to really understand. I mean, the housing initiative in Abuja for people who perhaps have houses in Enugu and want to have houses in Abuja. How is the Enugu State government brought into that picture? What's the relationship? Why should it matter to us?
It should matter to us because that is the think home culture that we've been emphasizing on. Akulono, that is what it's called. We want our people to come home. You owning a home in Abuja makes it even nearer for you to make sure that you come home here to I know a lot of them, like for the December, we're planning our own Dirty December. We know that a lot of people are coming home. Most of them already own homes. Most of them have built homes. Some are still trying to plan to buy new homes, which we have the new Enugu City. We know a lot of the diasporas want to own homes in that new Enugu City. So we're hoping that that would also attract them. And you know, for the diaspora, the nidcom, it's more of the Hausas, the Yorubas who are living in Abuja who want to, but it's still open to Enugu, Imo, AFIA, anywhere the diasporas are. So it's going to be a common place where we can all own together as the diaspora.
Well, how can maybe indigenes also or other indigenes from other states, tap into these, investing in housing to real estate in Enugu State? How could we, or how is your institution planning to draw these individuals also down to Enugu? It's not so much to own like 2 or 3 more in Enugu State, right?
Other indigenes from other states, we know that Enugu is where everybody wants to be in the southeast. We have a lot of the diasporas who are already living here. Some of them own homes here. Some come here first during the Christmas, the Yuletide season. That's when they travel a lot before they even go to Imo or Abia. So when our Enugu new city is launched, we know that a lot of them would want to come in and buy homes here. And we're going to welcome them. We're going to make sure we publicize it to make it available for them to come in here and buy homes.
So when are you leaving for Abuja?
I leave tomorrow, first flight.
And you're flying?
I'm flying Enugu Air.
All right, Enugu Air.
Yes.
Okay, that's a great way to wrap up. Is there anything else you would like to say to Ndi Enugu as they, view and watch this program? What do you have to say to them? How do you bring this home to Ndi Enugu?
All right. Enugu indigenes in the diaspora, we want to say thank you for all the different collaborations you have been able to do with us in the diaspora, and we're hoping for more. We look forward to seeing you this Christmas. We're going to have a diaspora homecoming. It's going to be fun. We're going to work with the tourism board to make sure that you all have a fantastic time when you come, and we bless you and your family. From our governor especially, thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, and we wish you a safe flight as you embark on this journey.
Thank you for having me today.
Thank you. We're excited. It was quite exciting.
Thank you.
All right, now we'll go on a quick break, and when we return, we'll be joined by yet another guest as we discuss the Igbo Global Icon Awards coming up in November this year in Enugu. We'll be learning more about how this awards could tackle criminality. We'll be drawing a link between the two of them, and we'll also bring you yet again a sneak peek into a spotlight by AFIA TV that you should look forward to, featuring the landmark Nike Lake Resort, an exclusive tour granted by Olangwa Ezekwu to AFIA TV management just 2 days ago. The morning show returns in seconds. Stay tuned.